Alright, welcome. I'm going to show you how to start constructing your surreal creatures today. By constructing my own, what we're going to use is our knowledge of pinch pots to construct these. So I actually went through 3 drawings before I got a surreal creature that I liked. I took inspiration from my own life. I wanted to mix my friend's cat, that's really cute, with something musical, and started here just with turning its tail into that music note, and then I remembered that there's this amazing Picasso painting that I really love called The Old Guitarist, and I decided to kind of try and marry the 2 ideas, and that's when I came up with this. So I'm going to have a cat playing guitar, and I still got my tail turning into a music note, which I thought would be fun. So he's kind of like a little bit human with the guitar and strumming it and everything, and then he's got the musical note. I can't stress enough, though, how important it is for you to have some reference pictures in case you don't feel very confident with drawing. I think these are going to help me along the way, so I'm glad I printed them out for myself. But back to the idea of constructing these things. So what I want to do is I want to figure out how to construct this cat's body just with pinch pots. And what I can do is I can attach pinch pots together so that I can create the whole body. And what I mean by that is kind of like if I want to take something's body, like this, say this is like the basic body of the cat, I can turn this just into 2 pinch pots. This is one pinch pot and that's the other pinch pot, and this could be another pinch pot connected to it. So that's how I'm going to do it. So I think it might be easier to see on this one. I kind of have to imagine how I'm going to chunk up this body into pinch pots. I think this could be one pinch pot right here, the lower half of the cat's body, and then another one right here, a smaller one. So we kind of create like an egg shape, and then this will be one more pinch pot that I add. Okay, I know the guitar is getting in the way, so I could do it on here too. This will be one pinch pot. Hopefully this purple marker shows up, and then another one, and then a 3rd pinch pot. And then these other things I can add, like coils and stuff like that. Like this, the tail will be a coil. So with that said, I also want to think about the size of the pinch pots that I'm making. The bottom half of the cat, I think it's probably easier to see here. The bottom half of the cat is a little wider than the top half of the cat, and its head is a little smaller too. So with that said, I need to make different size balls of clay to for each different pinch pot. So I know that this bottom half is bigger, so I have this lump of clay for that bottom half. I've got this, it's a little smaller, okay, and then this is a little smaller, and that'll probably be the head. Okay, I'm gonna get started. My clay is already wedged. By the way, it took me a long time because you guys left dry pieces of clay in the bag. And alright, so first one's up, so you guys know how to do this. Got your lump of clay, and then stick your thumb in, start pinching. Ta-da, I'm getting a pinch pot. Okay, and I'm always kind of going back to my picture and thinking about how my pinch pot needs to be. So I don't want it to be really pointy at the bottom or anything, so maybe I need to get my thumb in there. Kind of make sure that it's wide enough for the cat's tushy, okay? And then I can always adjust and add clay or take away clay as I'm going. Okay, so there's our first one. And I'm doing this quickly for the sake of time so I don't bore you, and so I don't run out of storage in my little camera. Okay, here we go. Now something that I also need to think about is the fact that I'm going to be attaching these 2, so I have to make something that actually fits on top of the other one. Some cracks as I'm going along, but that's okay, I can fix those. looks mostly like it could be the body of a cat. Now I'll go to attach these. Now, I need to think ahead a little bit. If I attach these now, the clay's still pretty plastic, and I want to attach other things to it, and I'm afraid that if I attach these together, and then I go to add like a cat leg or something, I'm going to push in on it, and the thing's going to collapse. So we can fix this with some newspaper. What I do is take some excess newspaper that you have and stuff it on the inside, and that'll help your pinch pots keep their shape, or their form, I should say. More. Alright, and then classic scoring and slipping. That's not very pretty, what we have there. So what we're going to do now is add a coil. It's our insurance policy. Mind you, I'm doing this very quickly for the sake of time. I hope that you guys do this more carefully as you go along. Alright, now I want to attach head onto this. Now I don't want to make it so that's a bubble and it looks like some sort of like astronaut rocket space helmet thing. The cat has a round head, but it also has a little bit of a neck, so I'm going to try and make this a little bit, maybe form this so that like this part's the head and then this is a little bit of the neck of the cat. And this is quite a small pinch pot that I'm going to make, so I don't even want to go in with my thumb. Maybe I'll take the bottom of my needle tool and shove it in there. Okay, and then I can get my pinky in there. Right, there we go. Still remembering that my cat needs a neck. I've had too many surreal neckless, like without neck, surreal creatures in the past. So do that, that looks good. And a little bit of newspaper, so it helps it keep its form. Slip, go right there, just go and slip that. Again, I'm doing this extremely fast just to show you, and just before my phone runs out of storage. go. Poor thing. Looks like it has a really creepy neck, so add a coil. Okay, I've got like the basic body of the cat. You can kind of see it right there. Okay, let me sit, and then I'll have to add all the other things like the legs and the tail and stuff, but this is the basic body of it. Before I go any further, we've always talked about making sure there's no air bubbles in our clay, but I just trapped a huge air pocket in here and in here. And the way that we fix that is just with a needle tool. So you're going to try to choose an inconspicuous spot. So I think this is going to be my cat, and then the guitar will probably be covering the cat somewhere here, so you won't see it. So I can come in with a needle tool and just poke a little hole. And then that will ventilate that hole. It opens up that air pocket so that it can breathe later, it won't explode. And then we'll do one over here too for now. And it's as simple as that.